Hey, looks like it might be. You have them now, they're getting spent. Got it. Well, how much do you have? I've still got 750 of mine sitting around. Alright. Where were we? Oh, I don't remember those people being around. Okay. Question. Was I just coming out of or going into? Don't know. This all looks fairly new. I must have been coming out of there. Well, I can't tell. Yep. Okay. Oh, all right. I've got the whippy woppy. Item. Ready to heal myself up here if I need to. That's interesting. I can punch his fireballs out of the sky with my mace. I mean, I guess I could kind of always do that with the other weapons and other things. Or at least they look like they're punched out of the air. I don't know if they're actually stopped or not. What would this be? Like, well, I guess it's got multiple heads, so it's not a manticore, right? I don't think manticores had multiple heads. Myself a heal. He's doing a ziggy and he's dead. Ha ha ha. Oh, I guess it was a chimera. Okay. No, what did I say? Manticore? Yeah. Okay, chimera makes more sense. Do 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 do. Dragon Gem! They took the pendant! We have to get it back! Let's go! Dark Lord's room is on the top floor. Can we sleep? Nope. Okay. Save. Do 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 do. They took your gems. Actually, I don't know if the pendant was bejeweled or not. I don't remember. Let me put it that way. Hold on, I'm gonna change my wrist things. My left wrist is feeling a little sore for some reason today. Yeah, well, I'm an old man, so I've got... I don't know if arthritis is the right thing or not, but just the body slowly breaking down. Ew. I don't... Wow, that's pretty cool. You can actually see the text in it when you gigantify it. So, in case you're not aware, that emote is a heart, obviously, and then actually, so that I'm pretty sure that I made that using. Hold on, I gotta pull it up and look at it to make sure I'm thinking of the right thing. See, it's probably gonna be. What is the emote? It's just called heart. What did I call it? Do 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 do. Probably love. The only reason I'm going through this, by the way, is because previously you couldn't ever really tell that it wasn't just like an oddly colored heart. I'm pretty sure that is using the same font as when I do the dwarf in the machine redeem, which is called HerrBawl, and it's based off of the dwarven runes from Lord of the Rings, from the book specifically. Yeah, it is. I don't remember exactly what I had the text as. I think it's just HerrBawl and love over and over again in those fonts, in that font. But it isn't just noise, it is actually stuff. You just couldn't see it before the Gigantify became an option. So that's kind of cool. And for anybody that does come in, please don't just be a Dragon Gem and splurge all of your bits at me. I mean, you can if you really want to, but don't feel obligated to. And Dragon Gem, stop spending so much of my money. What are the funniest geographic features? Mountains. They are hill areas. Right. Let's push my power up some more. Okay. So I'm looking forward to seeing if the various bots and stuff start picking up on the ability to recognize when those power-ups are used. I'm going to assume that it's going to happen at some point, but maybe not. It's possible that Twitch doesn't really send it out through the API. Hey, James, Neko, welcome in. Oh yeah, Ultima 7. No, that's 8, right? Ultima 8. How are you doing today? It's going pretty well. It's better than some others. We had heard that Rat Clown Car passed earlier today after having, struggling over the past couple of weeks from a stroke. So that's a little sad. But other than that, I'm doing pretty well. Keeping on. Had tech issues earlier. So as I've mentioned, I'm in the enhanced broadcasting beta for OBS, and there was a new version of it, and for whatever reason, it turned off the WebSocket plugin, the WebSocket server, except I didn't realize that that's what was happening, so I had tried to reset the passwords and stuff in the various apps that I use that go through using the WebSocket to talk to OBS. And it turned out to have just been that the socket server got disabled, got turned off, and I had to go turn it back on. Also, and this is a pet peeve, so I use Touch Portal as one of my automation softwares. so that I can use an old tablet and my phone and stuff like that to help me control things with touchscreens. And they won't let you copy it. They won't let you paste text into the password field for integrating into OBS with the WebSocket, which is as annoying as I can think, because I like to use the generated passwords that the WebSocket filter makes for itself that are, you know, fairly random. And I don't want to have to type that junk in. So instead I changed it to a far less secure password, but it's going to be one of those security through obscurity type things. Yeah. Sometimes I'm just like, you know, I get it. I can understand why you're probably maybe where they were thinking of with it. Like, oh, because they have a pop-up and it tells you, it says specifically the password field's pasting is disabled. So that was a conscious choice they made. But I'm like, I feel like that's a wrong choice. So I'm probably going to go leave them some feedback about it. Because it's a little weird. Hi, Mom. Welcome in. And then we were also discussing the new power-ups that Twitch rolled out today. For the most part, I've left them all on the default settings. The costs are definitely default, but I added a 1 minute time cooldown. 1 minute cooldown on the whatever the screen overlay one is. So if anybody does that, I don't know if I'll even notice that it's happened. I don't know if I will notice that it's happening. Spikes? What the? I don't want to get spiked. Although I guess I could test it myself. I think it's free to do it on your own channel, so let me see. Yeah, okay, so I don't... Like, I saw that showed up in my activity feed on the dashboard, but I am not actually seeing any of that. So I'll see that it's happened, but I won't see what's happening with it. Oh, well, there's that. You get out of here, you freaking... Get a laser pointer. Unfortunately, so unlike with you, you just do my... I don't even remember how exactly you do the emote spray. I think you just do the dots in the thing and it'll show up over this where I'll actually see it, and it'll make it harder for me to find the dot. Get out of here. Laser pointer. Yeah. What are you doing? So it's kind of, I mean, it's a little different, but it's a little redundant. Yeah, right. Yeah, see, that puts out the dots all over the place on the screen for me, so... Okay. That's interesting. Let me check something... Okay. So even when you do the Gigantify, it does show up on the emote wall. Because it still shows up as a message in chat, and so it's still seen as an emote. Alright. Just take the herding. Go ahead and get myself cured up a little bit here. So yeah, I have a lot of thoughts and opinions on these power-ups. The primary thing personally is that it'd be nice if you could actually just disable them or disable one or two of them. Even just having the option to disable them would be good. Because right now you can't disable them, you can just change the costs. But I will remind you, if you do feel like you want to be doing spending bits on that, which I don't really want you to be, but if you want to, when the payout comes around, it'll get donated to whichever charity I'm doing. Speaking of which, Dragon Gem, am I supposed to be doing the Meridian Canine Rescue this month? I still haven't. I need to do something to help me with that. Okay, good. I have it on my to-do list, I just was messing around with other stuff. Boom! Right, that's the part that's on my to-do list. What? I think those things are instant death if I touch them, so I don't want to touch them. Which is going to be a problem, because I think if the mage hits me, it'll bounce me. Having this star mace is pretty nice, because it works as a medic. Was that you doing the Gigantify? Can you do a text message in it as well as the emote? Nice. Alright, come over here, man, so I can kill you. Come on. Right. I decided not to limit it per stream. If I could limit it per... I think it'd be nice if you could limit it per user as well as per stream. And I like the cooldown. That's nice. Really, they should be giving you the option to do pretty much all of that. Because you can with all the channel point redeems, so I don't know why... I mean, I know why, but I don't know why they didn't. Just default to having all of those options. They give us so many options for so many other things, and then this, they're just like, eh. The obvious answer being that they just want people to use it and spend bits and buy more bits and stuff like that. But it doesn't appear to be as disruptive as it could be. I'm sure that we'll see some bad actors abusing the systems and stuff like that. I'm swinging my feet, in case you're wondering why I'm kind of bobbing up and down here as I'm playing. I've got a new office chair, which I'm actually going to be replacing, but I've got a new office chair, and right now I have it up just tall enough so that my feet are flat when sitting in it. But I do have feet. You can't see them on here. But I'm like a little kid sitting in Dad's chair, you know, currently swinging my feet off the ground a little bit. Okay, I'm suspicious of this room. You know, it's really weird. So I played this game on a physical Game Boy when I was younger, and I mean, I'm going to be honest, I probably played through it several times. And so the music, like, I don't really remember the music per se. Like, I couldn't tell you what any of the songs were titled or anything like that. And I don't know if I would even, would even have recognized what the music was from. But I recognized the music, even having just popped it up and started playing it again. Which is interesting. It's just weird how my brain works sometimes. I mean, there's definitely some music, like the music from Final Fantasy 3, or, well, Final Fantasy 6 for the Super Nintendo. I listened to so much because I played that for hundreds of hours. And then Chrono Trigger, same type of thing. I played that a little bit less than I played Final Fantasy 6. But I did play it for a long time, a lot of time. If I get to the point where I'm playing Strider on here, I played that a lot. Because, you know, yeah. When you're not the one making the purchasing decisions, you are left with whatever you are given by the people who are making the purchasing decisions. So if they give you a game, and that's the only game you're going to have for a while, then you play that game, right? Whether or not it's a good game or you actually like the game. So I played a lot of Strider, which I liked, the NES version. Never actually played any of the later ones or the arcade version. Didn't even know that it was a port to NES. Because again, it was just one of the games we had, so I played it. And now I've got the not the theme music, but the sound, the music for the screen when you're like up in the spaceship deciding where you want to go, and there's chat going back and forth. Not chat, conversation on the communication screen. That music going through my head. Yeah, and again, see, I don't do any chat on screen. Actually, you know what? That's not 100% accurate, I think. Do I not have it turned on anymore here? Oh, okay, I know what happened. Right. I think I remember this now. Yeah, okay. I remember now. I'm going to move back to here. Right. When I stopped using Stream Elements, I went away. I never replaced the chat box that I was using for them. Am I blowing out the speaker with my voice? Am I really loud today? I keep seeing red flash on the audio mixer over there. And then I stop talking so you can't hear. I don't feel like I'm any louder, but you guys let me know if it's too loud and I need to adjust the mixer on that. Yeah, I'm okay with the Gigantify an emote. I'm okay with those message effects. I think I'm even okay with the overlay. Like I said, I can't really tell But I can definitely understand from a like it'd be nice for two things. It'd be nice for the streamer to have the option to turn some of them off, but it might also be helpful, you know, from a user perspective to be able to turn some of them off because, for instance, let's say you want a little bit less flashy stuff because that's a distraction to you for whatever reason. It'd be nice to be able to just turn those off if you needed to. I don't have any keys. Hopefully I'm going to find some more keys in here and don't have to go out and find a place to buy stuff. Okay, this might be hard because I think if I knock any of these off, yeah. So I'm going to have to kill them. I do agree with that as well. It is kind of annoying. It kind of breaks my branding feel as far as the channel point redeems goes. I'm going to have to switch to a different weapon. You can change the color, the background color, and you can change the icon that it uses in the middle of it, but you can't change the positioning or anything like that, and they're at the top just by default. You can't even change the phrasing on it. Wind's probably going to be the best here. Dang it. I don't want to use fire because I think if I use fire, it has a chance to damage the boxes. That looks kind of interesting blown up. You can definitely... I mean, some of them it works pretty well for because it basically turns everything into a retro pixelated look. Since they're, I think 128 by 128 is the largest emote size that you upload. I think it's 128 by 128. Yeah, I don't think it's as high as even 256. Alright, let me switch back to my star mace. Yeah, I knew it was... I knew the top was up above 100 somewhere, but I couldn't remember exactly where off the top of my head. So yeah, from a, you know, retro style thing, that kind of works. It basically turns every emote into pixel art. Like I said, some things that works better for than others, but oop. I can't tell if I'm hurting these. No. Okay. Time for some fire. Fire. Ha. Yeah. That is definitely true. I've definitely come across that. It is kind of nice. I'm trying to remember. I think with emotes, it's been a while since I've uploaded a new emote. I think with emotes, you can let it build out the different resolutions, or you can just give them the different resolution ones. But I know that sometimes the way it decides to resize things is not quite what I would have chosen. So the times when, you know, sometimes I'm just like, yeah, just do it for me. I don't want to spend the time on making the different size myself. But there are definitely times where being able to control that is beneficial. See, so I still need to find keys. Hopefully there will be some in here before I have to go through another door that's locked. Don't you poison me. Yes, as a matter of fact, I think I used your GIMP plugin for it. It's very helpful. Thank you. And I definitely use GIMP myself for pretty much all of my image editing stuff. I do GIMP. I use Shotcut for video editing. And then Audacity for audio. Trying to think. Yeah, those are the majority of the things that I need to do for assets and stuff on stream or for stream. So because of that, I have not had to deal with any of the Adobe updating their licensing issues. Although that's not to say that GIMP and or any of those can't either change their license, or I get that they can't really just change the license because they have I think most of them are using the Creative Commons licensing, but they kind of can, or they could deprecate or, you know, kind of unpublish their stuff. That's 2 places now I need to go with keys that I don't have keys for yet. What is this? Get out of here. I'm trying to play a game, man. What's this? Ha ha ha. What? Whoa. Somebody's really... What are you doing playing around with this? Crazy. Oh, you're just teasing me, huh? Going slow and then fast. Oh, fast. Where'd it go? Did I win? Ah! Get out here. What? Yeah? Welcome in house, Mike. We were just discussing earlier, you can do because they enabled the power-ups. And so I have the dot emote. So you can gigantify it, but you get better value by just putting in a bunch of laser pointers, or not just gigantify it. You can what's the other thing, the overlay thing. I can't see the overlay, so don't, if you're trying to put extra dots on the screen for while I'm chasing the laser pointer, don't use that, because I don't see that. I see that it happened, but I don't actually see the dots. Yeah, it's specifically the, what is the dumb thing? The on-screen celebration. We discovered that because I don't see it in my overlay. Yeah, we see that. Well, I see it in the chat if you do the giant emote, but here I'll show you. Because one thing you may or may not have discovered so far, you can do it in your own channel for free. So this, it's nice and giant on the screen, in the chat, but on the screen on my emote wall is still seeing it, but still sees it at the normal size. Hey, Darkness, welcome in. And in case you're wondering, that emote is, yeah, that emote is Moniz floppy disk shake. You came to see the teeth? I would show you this, but I don't think I have. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have it. I guess Dragon could show you the gigantic feet. That's a really good combination. The moonlight is one of my favorite of the filters. I think it comes across really, really nice. I'm really thinking about this. So I believe that I could set up animes to use Spout to pull textures, like dynamic textures, from OBS or any other Spout source. So I can use any other software that outputs through Spout. Bloodsword? Bloodsword, huh? So anyways, the plan is I want to do something with that at some point. 48. But it's a sword. I'm guessing I'm going to have to use the blood sword specifically for something at some point. But the idea is that I might be able to do something like read chat emotes and put them onto a texture on my, like on my hat or something like that. I just haven't. I know that it's possible, and I have some ideas, but I didn't dig into it enough to really do it. And in case anybody's wondering why I keep walking up to random walls and swinging my mace at them, it's because the mace will break them open if they can be broken open. All right, so now I'm going in circles. Yeah, see, there's it breaking open that. So I need to go back out and either around, back outside to a place to purchase one, or find a place with keys, somebody that drops keys in here. Which is okay, because I don't mind grinding, which is basically what I'm doing in the meantime. I like to tell the story. So I'm an odd person, and I don't always play games the way the developers meant for the games to be played, or intended for games to be played. So as such, I'm kind of a good beta tester. Which is nice if I like actually get into betas. As opposed to, in my opinion, the downside for early release. Uh-oh. Am I just stuck in here now? It's possible I might be soft locked in here. Let me get rid of some of these to make sure that I'm not being able to pick something up. But let's say, what's a good example? So there was a game, Mercenaries, which was basically, it was kind of described as GTA North Korea. You were in, I'm pretty sure it was, if it wasn't actually Korea, it was supposed to be somewhere kind of like that. That you could spawn in vehicles, or get vehicles. You could hijack vehicles and go driving around them, that sort of thing. And I would spend hours doing weird things like balancing a Humvee on its front bumper on a fence. Hey, Hardly Worgan, welcome in. Because again, I'm just that kind of an oddball. And I'll be darned if developers can tell me how I have to play a game. And it's also kind of fun when you find a game where the developers set up systems that either can react to you doing things in ways that they didn't expect, or that they maybe did think that somebody might actually try, and so they coded for it. That's always fun. Yeah, I really think I might just be going in circles here because I need keys to progress and I don't have any. I don't think I have a magic that lets me unlock a key. You don't see big emotes? Are you using mobile or are you in desktop? So I don't remember if they mentioned that the power-ups did anything on mobile. Like, they may not have updated mobile to do it yet. Yeah, you should see them in the chat. They should, in the chat themselves, they should just be larger than the normal size. Yeah. Yeah, see, stuff like that, James, is awesome, where it's like they just thought of adding in something that, they knew that maybe like 1 or 2% of players would ever see. Or like I said, if they've set up systems of things that they didn't necessarily realize would interact in various ways, but, because of the way they're intertwined, do in fact cause fun interaction. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I wish I could bash down the door. Let's see. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. don't even remember what. Adventure door. I think this might be what they're talking about. You have to spend bits. They're called power-ups. If you go click down in the channel point redeem section, and now has power-ups and rewards. Skeletons for keys. Well, that's a great sentiment, my friend. You always need these. Well, yeah, but that doesn't help me. Skeletons and blobs. Yeah, I don't have earlier saves to go to, so I guess I'm just going to be wandering around killing things. It's something that Twitch added, yeah. They just released it today. They were talking about it yesterday, but it went live just a little while ago today. You know, on that note, let's see. Settings, no. Community? No. Viewer rewards, that's what I'm looking for. Viewer rewards, power up and channel points, manage. Because otherwise, Dragon Gem is just going to keep spending all my money. I'm going to leave that on-screen celebration the way it is. Or the cost it is. There. There, I made it cheaper. It should be 10 bits each for the others now. Oh, that's disgusting. I forgot how disgusting that emote is. Did I really stick myself into this small of a space that I can move back and forth in now? Yeah. X cure, don't really care, but I guess it's helpful. And X cure. Oops. Let's ether, get it out of here. I don't care about pillows. Yeah, so the only one that so they released 3 of the rewards, the power-ups as they call them. And the only one I don't really like is the on-screen celebration. The other 2, you know, ambivalent to. Again, I'd prefer if I could disable them or maybe even set their prices even lower. Like if I could put them down to 1 bit, I probably would. But you can only put them down to 10. The range of cost that you have control over is 10 to 10,000. And you can't turn them off yet. Hopefully, they will at some point add that. Hey DC, welcome in. By the way, DC, I had turned that off at your request, the shoutouts and clip things. So if you would like to turn those back on, I believe it's exclamation ASO on, all one word. I wasn't sure if you had wanted them back on or not, but if you do, that would be the way to do it. Yeah, I just set the cost for the Gigantify and the message effects down. I'm leaving the on-screen celebration. At its default cost, but I had already added a 1-minute cooldown on it for that. The adventuring's going pretty good, except I'm kind of soft-locked. I'm in an area where, in order to go anywhere else, I need keys. And I did not bring any with me. So I have to wait until an enemy drops them in the area, which supposedly they'll do. Some enemies will, but so far I haven't seen it. Hear that? Supposedly the enemies that'll drop it can randomly spawn anywhere. I think I'm looking specifically for...
Drag on them chucked X5 bitties. No more bits.
You had to get out at your last 5, huh? Supposedly skeletons will drop Eve, but I don't know that I've seen skeletons in this area. I guess if push comes to shove, I might have to look up like a cheat code or something like that to do it. Since I'm on an emulator, that's something I can do. I could get real fancy and figure out how to edit my inventory. Defense through offense. Can't hit me with your fireballs if I'm swinging a crazy... What is this? I think it's a morning star. It's hard to tell what they call it. What it's supposed to be called. Star mace. I do like that this game uses kind of physics. Mouse, you're not helpful. Okay. I never really noticed it before, but I think it doesn't respawn things super immediately. I think I have to go through the transitions to get things to respawn. This is where all the knights come, and I believe the blood sword was. I don't think it'll make a difference me having the blood sword equipped, but maybe it does. See, this is what I mean. It's hard to tell what this is supposed to... It's a star, and then I don't know what exactly the symbol is supposed to be. Like, this is the wind lance, that's the battle axe, the sickle, the chain. I mean, I guess it could just be star. Yeehaw! Oh yeah, and then my favorite, the forward will, where I throw the sword and just kind of ride along with it. Am I moving faster when I'm wielding the... That can't be right. No, okay. It just kind of felt faster. Uh-oh. You hate it when you feel a sneeze coming on and then it doesn't happen. You're just stuck there. I need to get rid of some of these things that I don't use. No, okay. Yeah, we're the thing that's obviously causing your nose and sinus to twitch. And you're like, oh, I want to sneeze so bad, but then it just doesn't happen. And pillow. Yeah, I haven't seen a skeleton in a long time, so... Ether. I mean, it makes sense that the mages would be carrying around X-Ether. I don't know why skeletons have keys. Oh, because skeleton keys! Oh, game! Alright, so... Let's see... What do you got? Game Boy cheats? What is... Yeah, what is this, Callahan's Cross Time Saloon? How to get a move, lots of money. I mean, I don't know what the dime tower is. Don't know what the dog. I have a Medusa. Okay. None of those are cheats. Are you really telling me that that nobody has just a Game Boy code, Game Genie code? Here we go. Infinite key usage. So that's the question then. Do I have to have the keys equipped? So this one obviously is for equipped items only and except for keys. I mean, I bet you walk through walls would work through the keys too, but we'll... Okay, let's try this. Yeah, go away. Let's try this infinite key usage and see if that works. I can always turn it back off. Tools, cheats. Add new cheat. Ooh. What kind did they say that was? Game Genie codes. Okay. Keys, game Genie. Okay, and then cheats. Let's enable cheats. Okay. Yeah, so that, unless I didn't actually turn it on, I definitely enabled cheats, and it's turned on, so yes. Okay, so let's try adding the walk-through walls and see if that lets me go through. Oh, definitely. I have no qualms about cheating. Especially if I get to the point where, like, I'm more or less soft locked, which is what's happening here. Walk through walls. All right. Hopefully that works. Okay. All right. So what we do now is I turn the cheats off. Because again, I don't mind using the cheats. I just don't need to be using them all the time. So now I'm out here. There's skeletons. Assuming they don't shove me through that door again. Now I have creatures that I can fight that I know have a chance of dropping keys. So there's no need to be cheating anymore. Hey, Pure Blind Gamer, welcome in. I am doing pretty well tonight. How are you doing? Fire these folks. Okay. So that double slash, I don't want to go through the door on the right because that'll put me into an area that requires a key to get back out. Moog? Why'd you move me? And I'll tell you what, I had a long... Well, so I think I've said this before. I work... The way my shift works is that I work a swing shift, and it's actual shift work, so I'm working for 12 hours. And then I have long weeks and short weeks. So for my long week, I'm working 4 days in a row. And then my short weeks, I work 3 days in a row. And I just came off of a long week. And whoo boy, was it a long week. It was a long, long week. Hey. Interesting. I'm going to go back down here and see if the skeletons have respawned. Yeah.
Well, this is a letter
to all the people that think they know better. Can't remember the words. But you better be. I don't really like this blood sword. I'm going to go back to the star. Get out of my way, face. Okay, so now I've got a key. A key! I think what I'll do, just to be on the safe side, is I'm going to go ahead and farm another key. Another set of keys. You get 5 with each, or 4 with each. Hey, look, another key. Okay, I'm good. We can get out of here and continue on. So what had happened here was I'd gotten stuck in an area where in order to progress you needed a key, and I did not have any keys. And I could not get out to go somewhere else, so I cheated walking through this door that was locked to get back to an area where there were keys, or creatures that could drop keys. So I'm done with that. I've got a couple of sets of keys. I'm good. We can move on. Honestly, I don't know how much of the game is left. I think this might actually be the end of the game. But we'll see. And when I say the end of the game, I mean like moving in towards the ends of the game. I don't know if it actually is the end of the game, or just getting nearish it. Rats and cats and elephants, but Lord, I'm so forlorn. I just don't see no unicorn. Dragon, if you would be so kind as to add a thing to the list to remind me that maybe I want to put some Irish Rovers Easter eggs in. Can't carry. Cash and carry? Get rid of this pillar. Ether. So this was one of the doors that was locked that I couldn't get past. Alright, so we're in the new area now. Good. Making progress. Okay, I can't hurt those folks with my 3-star. Actually, let's try the blood sword. Maybe. Yes, okay. So that's interesting. The blood sword works on them. It may not work on all the creatures, but all the enemy types. Do this while I'm at it. When does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent.
Get out.
Okay, can't hurt those guys. Air used to be free at gas stations. Now it's like $2. You know why? Inflation.
Get out. Get out.
What emote was that? Easy? Nice. That's a good emote. Whoa. What's happening here? So my drop frames just jumped up to 1224, but I don't know if that was just happening now or if that was happening earlier. Whee! I always forget that the full wheel on the sword is to go flying across the screen. Well, I looked over and saw myself being real twitchy out of the, twitchy out of the corner of my eye. It also depends on which type of... What? Are you talking about an actual D100? As in an actual 100-sided die? Or are you talking about where you have a 2D10 and one of them is either designated as the tens place or actually has the tens places on it? Yeah. I've seen a few different kinds. But yes, well, let's be honest. I've had arguments over what dice mean plenty of times. For various reasons. Up to and including that somebody had too much to drink and didn't know what they were talking about anymore. I probably needed to freeze them, didn't I? Yep. I'm gonna have to go away and come back. I wish it would just do a quick reload when I do that. Yeah, there's so yes, the bigger the dice is, the more likely it is to work better. But if it is actually just a ball and not actually 100 sides on it, then yeah, that's just going to engender problems, no matter what. I would say. That would be my presumption. Not gonna lie, now I kind of have the urge to do like a giant beach ball sized one on a 3D printer. I'll bet you that's out there. I'm sure there's STLs for that out there to print like a D100. You'd have to be real careful though to make sure that you've got it actually done well, so that it's not weighted or anything like that. Yeah, again, the larger the ball is, or the larger the dice is, the easier it is to get facets that are big enough to reasonably be discernible. Alright, let me kill off these mages, because they're annoying. And then I'm assuming I don't have any blizzards because I don't keep those around. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Magic. Ice. Nope. I made a mistake. I don't want to do that down there. Can I not kill them? Can I not freeze the mages? Huh. Interesting. He appears to be immune to it. Alright, well, that's a good choice then to not do him. Alright. Okay. Let's position these folks carefully. I was really hoping that that would work, but just with me standing on one and then the other, but it may need to be... Yeah, okay. Again, one of the reasons why I like this game, it's got stuff like that. It's got a few different mechanics. It really blew my mind at the time, because I didn't recall, especially on the Game Boy, like an RPG type. Now, I guess they would be called an action RPG. Would probably be how they would be categorized. But this was really the first one of those that I recalled where it wasn't a turn-based First of all, Dragon Gem. Heal me. Second of all, oh, yes. Yeah. I got past that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I beat the game when I played it originally. But I don't know if I had to look it up anywhere or if I just figured it out. This time, this playthrough, while I'm on stream, I had to go look it up because I couldn't remember. Take some fire, you jerk. Freezing me. Oh yeah, I could definitely see that. I didn't get the Game Boy when it first came out. I got an original Game Boy like at the end of its life cycle, right as the Game Boy Colors were coming out, and I never got a Game Boy Color. And then I had this game, I had Great Greed, which I also streamed, but it's Very 90s because it is basically an RPG that is environmental themed. So just right on target as far as like, you know, Captain Planet and that sort of thing from the 90s. I had one of the Kirby's. I don't remember which one. And then I had one Super Mario Brothers thing, but I don't remember which one of that either. I just remember that I had it. Okay. But yeah, I had this, played it a lot. Again, I'm operating under the assumption that I would have played it more than once. Because I want to say I only had like maybe altogether 6 or 7 games. And so I'm pretty sure I played each of the games more than once. But I was talking about that, like the music in this, like was pretty instantly came back to me. Like I probably couldn't have said, "Oh yeah, this was the music from Final Fantasy Adventure." But when I started playing it, I was like, "Oh right, the Final Fantasy Adventure music." Because again, you know, you listen to something often enough or long enough, and you're probably going to be able to remember it. I'm the king now. It's weird that they block... So it's like there's a flat plane right here, so I can't... I'm trying to walk down here and there's something blocking the way, and I can't walk to the right. But I can get here, right? And then all the way through this area here, it's blocked. It's just the geometry for that is a little weird. I don't know why they did that. Unless I'm going to come back in here at some point and the throne is going to have moved and there will be stairs underneath it. I guess that could be what's going to happen. We'll see. Actually, I think I vaguely remember being in here from a previous cutscene or something, or maybe we just saw something. Looks like you've been a bit stronger. Weird phrasing. But not enough to fight me, boy. Stay outside, it will be too dangerous here. Oh, that's me talking to Dragon Gem, telling her to go away. Okay, be careful. Good boy, HerrBawl. Now, hey. What is this, some sort of a JOI or something? Okay. I got it. Okay. So his shield, if I'm trying to go through his shield blocks. Got it. I'm assuming I need to use the blood sword for this. I don't like it. I don't like the sword. Hey, 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 hey. What the heck was that? Not pure. Pure. Alright, I'm gonna try it with the stars, see if that... I mean, that sounds like it's hurting him just as much as... or is able to hurt him. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Here. I'm gonna go through and use all my cures. Then I will switch over to using magic for the curing. He's very fast. Yeah, okay, so get the magic. You know, this can't be the end of the game. Because I haven't gotten Nuke. So I'm gonna guess this is gonna be a fight with him, and then I'll have to do some stuff afterwards. Unless... yeah, okay. Unless I was supposed to do something before I came here. Defeated Dark Lord. Received pendant. ... It's fake! Then where's the real pendant? Okay. Now am I going to go out there and HerrBawl or and Dragon Gem's going to be stolen again? That girl. Yep, I'm not controlling this. Dragon Gem? Dragon Gem? Where could she be?
Spinning complacently in the darkness, covered and blinded by a blanket of little lives.
That was awesome. That was not on purpose. I thought I had it set up to not do Easter eggs based off of what Meowbot said. What was the other that I said? Oh yeah, Irish Rovers. Irish Rover Easter eggs. That was triggered off of the word spin, I want to say, for it was from Power Man 5000 when Worlds Collide, probably. Which, in and of itself, I believe that clip was sampled from a movie, probably when Worlds Collide. Oh, I'm doing it again. Alright. Definitely something going on. My frames are... they're not tanking, but I started being a little twitchy there. They've jumped up to 1515. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoder. Okay. So that is OBS chugging along over on my streaming machine. I'm going to assume it has something to do with the... Yeah, I'm going to assume that it has something to do with the OBS version. I'm going to give you some drugs and some pills. Alright, back to the game. Dragon Gem. Where could she be? Julius? Where is he? Must be at the waterfalls. Dragon Gem? Dragon Gem? Well, she went that way, so I'm going this way. In my scales, where I always am. Do. I'm gonna cut me down. Oop, that's the wrong button. Guess I'm not gonna cut me down some trees. Back over here to the waterfalls. Dragon Gem? What's wrong? It's too late, HerrBawl. She's mine. What? Use this pendant and cast the spell, Dragon Gem. Dragon Gem. Don't come over here. Dragon Gem? What did you do to her, Julius? I am the last one left of Empire Vandal. I shall receive the power of mana again. Now, Dragon Gem, reverse the waterfalls. Klinka imra mirion tinqua. What, do they reverse gravity too? Wait. Ha! Whoop. Oh yeah, I do vaguely remember this now. Yeah, okay. Yep. I think I'm all, awesome and gonna beat things up, and then I kind of have to start over again. Ouch. Can't move. It's my buddy. See that, Auntie? A boy's falling. Well, fell. I mean, not falling. I'm done. I hit the ground. Oh, yes. A birdie is falling too? Oh dear. HerrBawl. Bogart, how have you been? I was thrown from the ship, but Sarah picked me up and saved me. I'm glad to see you again, HerrBawl. I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. They should. You're right. I agree. I'm not the right one to be the Gemma Knight. Come on, you must stand. No! What's that, Gemma? Why me? That's right. I'm going to be a Gemma Knight helping Dragon Gem. Oh, yeah. Why does that have to be me, HerrBawl? You do it. You're the Gemma Knight. It's you. Shut up. Get out. Do I have control now? Yep, I do. As destiny was meant to be. Can I go in the hole yet? Howdy, partner. Look at that. 20,000 gold pieces, huh? Yep. Don't want to buy or sell any of that. Let's buy. Not pretty good. Yeah, let's buy up here. Wait. I've been wanting to do this since the beginning of the game. I just didn't want to waste my talk to do it. Bam. Bam. I'm destroying your pots. I know they want me to go talk to her, but I don't want to talk to her yet. They can't make me. Ooh. Flame armor. And a flame whip. Does that work like the chain does? As in, is this a replacement for the chain, or is this a just a weapon of that same type? We shall see. Flame on. Flame on. 58 with the star. 66. Oh, yeah. See, it's got the same symbol as the chain, so I don't know. It looks like it. We'll see if we can use it to climb over something here later. I guess if it lets me sell the chain at this point, then we would know. Yeah, so I'm going to assume not. If it won't let me sell chain, then... Nope, not blood. Sell the opal. Sell the opal. Okay. Yeah. He didn't want to let you know, but he can't move for a while for his broken back. He was distressed to hear of places being attacked, but he kept saying that there is a boy named HerrBawl will come to save us all. I didn't really believe him, but when I saw you, even a chocobo knew you're the last hope. Bogart and the bird made me believe in you. We all believe that you'll save our world now. Chocobo is being treated at Dr. Bow Wow's house. Ah, okay. See, Chocobo is in his own bed. Bow Wow! Bow Wow! There's no way to go on water, but you... Oh, right. There's that whole other section of the maps. Yeah, okay. But, you know, Dr. Bow Wow may be able to make something. He lives in a house over there. He said, not also then clearly indicating direction of where over there is. This is Ish. The evil Vandal used to prosper around this area, but Gemma Knight with some sword defeated the evil. The ruins of Vandal lies under the desert. Lies, that's what I heard. Howdy. Tend your people night. Want to stay? Sure. Good night. Alright. And then... I'm going to assume that's Bow Wow's house. What are you doing to my bird? Phew, all done. Is he a Choka cyborg now? He did. I recognize his wounded legs. He's fine now. He can even go on water. I named him Chocobot. How's that? Oh, you. We all rely on you, kid. Go talk to Bogart before you leave this town. You're one crazy mofo, Dr. Bow Wow. Go east on the sea from the pier at north. And go north to Wendell. South is to the Gemma Knights. Okay. 6 million credit chocobo, right. Nope. He's not actually in my party yet. Okay. Let's go talk to Bogard. Where'd Sarago? Please, save us all. I knew you would do it. Now listen. It'll be perilous from now on. It wasn't perilous before? Julius has got the power of Mana already. Only match is the knight with the legendary sword. Ord. Legend? The Excalibur? Yes. And it is how we defeated the evil power of Andor. Where's that sword now? Somewhere in this world. Thanks, that's helpful. Go to Wendell and ask Chiba. He knows better. Ask Dr. Bow Wow how to get there. He'll help you. I already asked Dr. Bow Wow. He told me I had to come talk to you first. One moment, I've got to do wanton destruction in your house. Yeah. Okay, bye. Sorry. Automatic reaction to attack something standing in front of me like that. Vandal people could build things on desert sand. They built a great dime tower, but it sank. Julius summoned evil monsters. Is it safe here? Get out of the way and I'll tell you. Hello, Chocobo. Take your Chocobo with you? Hell yeah. Dave. Chocobot. Okay, what? Dr. Bow Wow can rebuild Chocobo. He has the technology. That is hilarious. What do I have set to do that as a... I read all of these out the other day. I just don't remember for the life of me what the heck it was. Oh. Yeah. Yep.
I want to sing and dance.
I want to sing and dance. I want to be a pirate like the pirate of Penzance. Now I'm pretty sure it was Bow. Oops. Actually, just Bow, yeah, in Bow Wow. That was just... No, it shouldn't have been Bow. What was it? Oh, yeah, it was Techno. technology. I need to... Dog, you scared the bejesus out of me. So, techno. It's just amazing that I had it set up to do that, and it decided to go ahead and trigger right there when we were just doing to the techno version of that exact same song that the game was playing. I need to set this up at some point so that I can just do each of these without having to go in and doing what I'm doing here. What would this have been? It was... Right. Yep, that makes sense. Another really good one that I like that hardly ever sees is... Part of the problem is that I do weird associations to noises and sounds and words. So, which comes into play with things like Weird Al-esque parody versions of songs that I just kind of sing along with, that sort of thing. So various sounds will, or words, trigger me to think of songs or different types of things, is what's going on there. That's where most of the Easter eggs come from. Is that you trying to tell me that